Hello everyone and welcome back to the cinema, or to the cinema. You might be the new guy. Hello new guy, welcome to the community. Yes, I am really late on this. I am so sorry. Life happens sometimes and I got completely bogged down with that, and I've been itching to get back here. Now I'm here, I'm reinvigorated and I'm ready to go and talk to you about What If. Because I'm late, I'm gonna hit you with a double upload. I'll have the review for the second episode of What If up straight up tomorrow, so you've got that to look forward to. Really, I can go on and on about exactly what my week was like, but you don't want to hear that. You're from the future and you don't give two shits about that. You want to hear about my thoughts on What If, so here we go. Full spoilers for this show. I'm just going to talk about it freely, openly. If I'm going to keep talking about shows week to week, or at least I'm going to catch us up and then go week to week again. You know, you're watching it with me, I assume, and you don't really care. What If? Now, this is a show I was really excited about. The premise of What If being that it's something you know with a little bit of a twist on it, and then the butterfly effect and everything just kind of spirals out of control into something completely different. In this episode, it's what if Peggy took the super soldier serum instead of Steve, and unfortunately, I didn't really enjoy my time with this. As of now, I've seen both episodes 1 and 2, and with 2 I thought it picks up a little bit, but we'll leave that for tomorrow. Here, it just doesn't feel as strong as it could be. What If has the potential to tell some really crazy stuff where the path just deviates so far from what it was because of one action. Well, the one action happens and we have the watcher narrating, whose voice is smooth as butter. He's like Morgan Freeman on crack. And we have him narrate the one decision that changed everything. Well, the changed everything is just Captain America is a woman now. That's it. I mean, the train sequence still happens. Captain America or Captain Carter goes and saves Bucky and his whole squadron. It ends with Red Skull trying to enact some sort of plan, but ultimately failing, leaving our hero trapped in the future somehow. The potential that this show could have and the ways it could deviate and tell all sorts of crazy stories, diving into the multiverse side of things now, you know, it left a lot to be desired. There was a point in the episode where at the train sequence it looks like Steve died, and we had the potential of maybe having him in a second episode that kind of links up to this, where he is the Winter Soldier in the future. That is a cool premise. Doesn't go that route. There's a lot of things that just don't fit and don't work for me here. One being the pacing. It's very fast. I understand that the episodes are half an hour and you've got to tell this entire story and get it out of the way. Not only would the show have benefited if it had episodes that were about an hour long, like the Loki show or Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and being able to tell this story. The pacing in these half an hour episodes is just insane. Like, things just move very quickly. Like, it can't let a joke settle or a sentence finish, or two characters get a kiss and then someone's like, hey, this happened and this person just stole the car, let's get in the car, let's go, alright, bye, whoosh. It happens just like that. It feels so jarring is what I'm trying to say. When I'm watching it, it's like, oh, okay, alright, we're doing this now, alright. We had a giant hentai monster in World War II. Don't really clash together really well. I mean, I know now we're so desensitized to it all, but back in World War II, they should have freaked out a bit more, I reckon. It feels like, or not, maybe not, it feels like, I think it literally, every 5 minutes, they're making jokes about that dance, Steve, you know, oh yeah, Peggy, we're gonna have that dance, you know, hey, time to dance with the enemies now, and oh, you know, you still owe me that dance. I legit, because it's a half an hour episode, think every 5 minutes they're bringing up this dance, and these jokes just get old really quickly for me. I feel like I'm really bagging on this show. I didn't hate it. I came out of it and I went, oh, that was okay. But for everything that it could have been, I just felt very disappointed when I seen it. My biggest problem so far, and this might surprise a lot of you, it's completely biased, it's just complete opinion here. I don't like the animation. It looks very expensive. And like, there's a lot of effort put into it, but I just don't gel with it. I didn't like the animated like Iron Man adventures, like I don't like the 3D soft, I don't like it. Personally, I like myself a lot of 2D animation, a bit of Studio Ghibli, a bit of SpongeBob, a bit of Spectacular Spider-Man. I don't know why, I just don't gel with this format that they're going with. Maybe because it seems so expensive, which is weird. I don't know why. I just don't like the style, but can completely acknowledge the effort that's gone into it. It's a lot. The animation is very fluid. The colors are very vibrant. It's nice that the models resemble their real life counterparts. Spider-Man as Captain America. What? Yeah, that's a thing. You might not have known about that. Josh Keaton voices Captain America here. That's Spider-Man. I love Yuri Lowenthal. I love him. But that's Spider-Man to me. Completely off topic. I have a problem with tangents and just diving into little weavy avenues of stuff that makes no sense and is completely unrelated to what I'm talking about. The thumbnail might say what if, but really, what if I was to tell you I was to talk about Spider-Man for 5 more hours? I could do that. I could talk to you about Spider-Man for 5 hours. I have friends, they know. I could do it. Back on topic, the things that are interesting in this show, like Steve being in an Iron Man suit, or the very first version of that, just isn't really explored. It's like, oh yeah, we'll just give that to him, and that seems cool for a couple of seconds, and then just have him keep using it, and that's it. It just feels like a lot of missed opportunities, and for like a season premiere, I really wanted them to hit me with a bang. This hopefully will pick up. I have seen episode 2, which does a much better job of utilizing this. Not perfect either, I'll delve into it more tomorrow. I don't really know how to feel about it so far. It has a lot of potential, and it's just getting its footing, and hopefully it can really pick up from here. If you're new here, I don't grade episodes, I grade the entire show once it's all come out, so if you stick around and watch all of these, by the very end, I will give you a grade. So far, yeah, it's not gelling with me. The animation style, the very fast-paced short episodes, and the missed opportunities. I mean, like, the premise of What If can be so much fun, and hopefully we get to see that. If you haven't already, and this is something you like seeing, consider subscribing or dropping a like. It helps me out a lot. If you've made it all the way through to the end of the video, you're a bloody legend, and I will see you tomorrow when I'm talking about episode 2 of What If. Bye guys.